Welcome back to the Vortex, you fledgling trivia tourists. I'm Melvin from Soralunia, delivering 50 fast-paced general knowledge questions. As is with the Quick 50, you'll have 6 seconds to blurt out your answers to these mind-melters. So, providing your brains haven't completely fossilized, let's get to it.
What is the only bird known to fly backwards regularly? Hummingbird. Which planet rotates on its side compared to the other planets in the solar system? Uranus. Which European city has a famous peeing statue called Mannequin Piss? Brussels. What band released Shout and Everybody Wants to Rule the World? Tears for Fears. In what year did World War I begin? (1914). What is the smallest prime number? (2). Which song by Blur features the iconic "Woohoo" chant? Song 2. Which sport is known as the gentleman's game? Cricket. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Brazil. What does the term piano literally mean in Italian? Soft. Which bird is often associated with delivering babies in folklore? Stork. What does the word karaoke mean in Japanese? Empty orchestra. After wondering how cockleburs attached themselves to his pants and his dog, George de Mestral invented which now common product? Velcro. What is the name of the long, thin pasta that translates to little strings? Spaghetti. What is the state flower of New York? Rose. What natural phenomenon is measured by the Beaufort scale? Wind speed. What is the tallest breed of dog in the world? Great Dane. What four-word expression meaning everything is derived from the 3 main parts of a musket? Lock, stock, and barrel. Who made the first popsicle? Frank Epperson. Which is the longest bone in the human body? Femur. Which German automaker produces the 911 model? Porsche. Which fruit contains the enzyme bromelain, which can break down protein? Pineapple. What rating refers to the measure of auto-ignition resistance of gasoline used in internal combustion engines? Octane rating. What is the name of the mathematical constant approximately equal to 3.14159? Pi. Which 18th century composer went deaf later in life but continued to compose music? Ludwig van Beethoven. What is the term for animals that eat both plants and meat? Omnivores. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan. Who is the Greek god of the sea? Poseidon. Who sang Addicted to Love in 1986? Robert Palmer. Which country's flag has a white cross on a red background? Switzerland. What is the smallest bone in the human body? Stapes, in the ear. Marzipan is made of which ground nut? Almond. Which two countries are connected by the Öresund Bridge? Denmark and Sweden. Which bird has the largest wingspan of any living species? Wandering albatross. Which chess piece can only move diagonally? Bishop. What is the capital city of Canada? Ottawa. How many teeth does a normal adult human have? (32). What was the first toy to be advertised on television? Mr. Potato Head, April 1952. What is the fear of spiders called? Arachnophobia. Which US president had a pet alligator in the White House? John Quincy Adams. What is the national flower of the Netherlands? Tulip. What Peter Gabriel song featured a music video using claymation? Sledgehammer. What US state has the motto, "Live free or die"? New Hampshire. Which dog is named for the German word for snout? Schnauzer. What bird lays the largest eggs? Ostrich. What was the first feature-length animated film? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What is the only venomous lizard native to the United States? Gila monster. What's the name of the traditional Russian doll that contains smaller dolls inside? Matryoshka doll. Which famous World War II event occurred on June 6, 1944? D-Day, Allied invasion of Normandy. Which 20th century physicist worked on the Manhattan Project and later opposed nuclear weapons? J. Robert Oppenheimer. Well, that's the end of this one, my little protein units. Your persistence is almost impressive. Almost. If you want to keep this tragic little tradition going, please like and subscribe before you wander off and forget your own name. Melvin, out. Congratulations, you survived. Now let's see if your attention span can stretch to one more. Choose wisely.